Hello Taurus and welcome to the channel. This is going to be your love reading. It is called The Me, You and the Situation. I am going to get 2 cards for the connection between you and your person or your partner or the person that you're thinking about. 2 cards for your current energy and 2 cards for your person. And we're going to clarify all the cards. This is not going to be everyone's story. It is impossible because it is a general one, okay? So if it's not your story, do not try to make it. You can always come back for another one another day if you want to, okay? Now I'm going to cut the cards and get straight into your reading. I'm going to get the 2 cards for the connection. So you and this person, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Strength. So someone is having boundaries here. Someone is acting very rational. Someone wants courage to deal with a situation and look towards the future and make plans maybe for this connection or maybe out of this connection. What we have here as far as signs is concerned, we have Libra, Aquarius and Gemini, and we also have the Leo with the Strength card. Now this is the connection cards, okay? Now your current energy, my dear Tauruses, we have the 8 of Wands and we have the King of Wands, of Pentacles. So you want things to be in order here. There is going to be a lot of passion, a lot of intuition, a lot of forward motion in your energy. But at the same time, you want things to be long-term. So you're not going to be rushing onto anything. You will just planning, you will be making, you will be evaluating what you have in front of you to deal with. You want a long-term commitment. And actually, you are very, very thoughtful here. If this is your card, your energy, you're being very mature as far as your relationships are concerned. And you want things to be stable and secured. Your person's energy, we have the 5 of Swords and we also have the 9 of Wands. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who's very fiery, who has very stressful energy here with the 5 of Swords, but there is the need to put things in order. That's for sure. If you are dealing with this person, let's see at the bottom of the deck what we have. What supports this reading is Judgment. So someone wants to break free. Someone wants to find their purpose. Someone wants to resurrect from a situation that is keeping them stuck forever. They want freedom. And I think it's you with the 8 of Wands. I think you want a breakthrough here. We're going to see. We're going to clarify all the cards and see, my dear Tauruses. First of all, your first energy was the 8 of Wands. So there is a forward motion here. Whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're doing, there is a communication coming in, or you will be talking to someone. Very passionate communication here, very forward motion within a situation, and very open. Okay, let's see. All right, we have the 9 of Swords. So you are coming out of some sort of anxiety, coming out of some sort of an ending. I don't know if you were dealing with a Scorpio here, but what you're going through is an ending with the 9 of Swords and the Death. You're going through a rebirth. That's for sure. We have the 2 of Wands and you don't know which path to take. What you do know is that you want stability and security within connections. So I think you've recently came across an ending. With the Death, there is always a rebirth, but it takes some time for things to come back in shape within you. So I don't know if that was a marriage that you broke out of. Nevertheless, you wanted stability and you have been waiting for so long for things to change in your life. And now is about time for you to receive what you have been looking for in relationships forever. There is an opening of communication. That's the 8 of Wands again. So this is repeating energies. From the 2, you go to the 3. So there is acceleration. There is a forward motion. The 8 of Wands is also clarified by the 8 of Wands. So there is the urgency for things to change, for things to move towards the better. And you want stability. That's the Hierophant. That's your card. That's Taurus energy. So you get the key for your life and you're restructuring your whole energies. You pay attention to what you want and you're being very, very strict here, sometimes very arrogant, but it is because you want to climb the ladder of your success. This is high level of commitment. You have been waiting for things to become secured and stable for so long. This is what you're having. You don't want anything else unless it is what you're looking for. And that's your resurrection, okay? Now, the person you're dealing with obviously is in the Five of Swords. There is a lot of conflict there, a lot of stress there as well. Nine of Wands, there is blockages, there is withdrawal. They have boundaries all around them. Let's see the Five of Swords. We have the Mother of Wands. We have the Magician. They're thinking about changing. And we have the Four of Swords. So this person is isolated as well. They're paying attention to what they want. They're making, they try to heal from a situation. And they just rule their own world. With the Nine of Wands, they want to keep on going, but this time around they're more mature to deal with all the obstacles. They have actually come to an end of a heavy situation, and they know how to deal with it already, and they are very powerful. But on the same time, very withdrawn and protective. Let's see the Nine of Wands. We have the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo energy, but this person is isolated because they want to find their purpose. Most definitely, they want to heal from a connection that did not work out, okay? We have the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords and Queen of Swords, if you put them together, oh my God, the communication is really, really high. I mean, these two personalities are very, very powerful, and sometimes they can argue because they both want their truth and they both know what they want, and there is no negotiation there. It's just either their way or your way or the highway. Son of Swords here. So definitely there is going to be a communication between the two of you. What's going to happen after that, I don't know. But definitely it's going to bring freedom in your heart, in your life, and in your purpose. Let's see the Queen of Swords. Very rational, very focused on the future, very determined to speak their own truth and not allow nothing but the truth in their lives. And you're both in the same level. Now we have Justice. So I don't know if this is a divorce, guys, if this is a separation, because the Justice is talking about something that's really like binding, like something that needs legal action or justice, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra, by the way. We have a lot of Libra, a lot of air signs here. But what is going on within the connection? There is the need for courage. There is the need for strength, the need for clarity, as well as balance, to put things in order, okay? We have the Son of Cups here, and we have the Hanged Man. So definitely there is a situation that bothers both of you, and someone needs to change their own way of thinking, the old way of thinking, or paying attention to what's going on there. There is the need to release something that is not working out, and you need to bring the strength back into the connection or yourselves, my dear Tauruses, to deal with the truth and to deal with what is happening here. Let's see. Okay, we have the Moon. The Moon brings fear. The Moon brings illusions. The Moon brings deception. I don't know. There is something that has to be revealed with the Moon's energy in order to make things come into balance and justice. And the world, you're opening up a new direction here. We have traveling. We have, I don't know if this was a long-term commitment and someone doesn't want to deal with it anymore, or a long distance one. But what we have with the world, with the Moon and the Justice, is just a change on the situation. Definitely with growth, whether the outcome is going to be being together or separated, definitely you maturing through this connection, okay? The world is talking about expansion, it's talking about happiness, it is talking about a breakthrough, a change, and finding your freedom, finding your purpose, finding your happiness. With the Leo card, we have another Leo card here. We have the Sun. Now the Sun brings clarity, it brings the illusions out of the way, it diminishes the worry, it diminishes the fear, and brings strength, courage, and new beginnings in order to deal with your happiness. You need to work on your own development, my dear Tauruses, and you need to be truthful to what you're looking for. So there is some sort of a rebirth that you're going through. It is, I think, the stress, you have dealt with it already, and it's all already gone. But you have to deal with the outcome of the Justice card, okay? So let's see if we have an advice here for Taurus. So let's see. The first energy is appreciation. So someone has to find their own worth here. And everything else will become more clear. We have Deceit card. Well, I don't know. You might have been dealing with deception with the Moon card, with anxiety, with the death. But this is done. It's over. At least you've dealt with that. What the outcome will be once you talk about your truth, I don't know. It is all up to you. But you have to remember, you grow through relationships, whether they work out or not, okay? You grow, you develop, you become more mature, and you find out finally at the end what you're looking for out of relationships. Now, priority should be appreciation, self-love and self-appreciation. The Deceit card, if it's not dealing with someone who has been cheeky or sneaky or has been, cheating on you, probably could be talking about your self-esteem, not being very appreciative of yourself and your powers and what you are worth having in your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Walking Away card. And this is talking about a situation where someone just has enough, too much to handle, and they know that there is no love, there is no happiness, there is no growth in a particular situation. And they're just making the decision to walk away from it and go towards the sun, go towards something that's going to make them happier. New beginnings, acceleration, right? So my dear Tauruses, you're dealing with major changes here. The death is talking about a rebirth. So there is going to be a change for the better in your love life pretty soon. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So, have your memories grow stronger and allow your life and your love life to be happy. Thank you for watching, my dear Tauruses, and please keep safe.